I want you guys to understand what we just witnessed. This Super Bowl was one of the greatest that I have ever watched. Now, bear in mind, football has come to me in the later parts of my life. But this Super Bowl right here, is honestly one of the greatest that I've ever watched. We have to start with Patrick Mahomes. This boy is arguably the greatest of all time already. He is 28 years of age, has been to the AFC Championship 5 times, has gone to the Super Bowl 4 times, and has won 3 out of 4. This is a dynasty. Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes himself, is a dynasty because you can watch what this man did in this game. The first half, there were no show. The whole Chiefs kingdom was a no show. You are literally going into the first half. Of course, I'm going to talk about the halftime show already. Let's just wait on that. But you're going into the first half 10-3. That is it 13-3? That's already a double digit lead. It's already a double digit deficit for the Chiefs. And you come back in the second half. And Patrick Mahomes single handedly wheeled these people, especially in the overtime position, wheeled the Chiefs all the way to a touchdown. Now, in the second half, you saw the resurgence of Travis Kelsey. You saw the resurgence of Valdez Clantley. You saw the resurgence of Gray, of Hardman. But you can't talk about the Chiefs and not talk about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is honestly the greatest quarterback that I have witnessed play this game of football. And this is no shade to Tom Brady because Tom Brady is the GOAT. 7 rings. That is amazing. But Patrick Mahomes is 28 years of age and has 3 rings already. And he doesn't need the defense to carry him. He carries the whole team. The Kansas City Chiefs basically was succeeding in the season based on their defense. But the postseason, you literally saw Patrick Mahomes elevate his play, get the third downs where he needed to, get the runs where he needed to. Today, he was not only the best person with a passing yards of 333 passing yards, but he also had the most running yards for his Chiefs kingdom. This is crazy. What this man does, what Patrick Mahomes does on the field is honestly poetry. It's honestly poetry. They need to take this to an orchestra and dissect because this man is playing music that we haven't heard in centuries when he holds that football, when he holds that pigskin. Now let's go into Travis Kelsey. This man, of course, we all saw the incident that happened with Travis Kelsey and Andy Reid. But you can see the anger, you can see the frustration of them not being able to start the way they wanted to start. And they are playing in the Super Bowl. I would be frustrated. But that also has to give kudos to Andy Reid. That also has to give kudos to Andy Reid. Because Andy Reid's settled nature, Andy Reid's rock, because Mr. Reid basically, Coach Reid, he was a rock for them. He stabled the entire Chiefs offense and defense. Shout out to Andy Reid. He is arguably one of the greatest coaches to do it in football. In football. Now let's talk about the overtime game. First and foremost, I do not understand what Fred Warner was doing when he decided to get the ball first. It's not like how it was before, where the first person to a touchdown wins the game. So that was a lapse of judgment from Fred Warner, the captain of the San Francisco 49ers. That was a lapse in judgment. Everybody understood that when it comes to getting the first chance to play, you're basically cheating your own team. Especially with this new rule that basically states that everybody is going to get three timeouts. If you score a touchdown, the other person has an opportunity to score a touchdown. Now, if you score a field goal, that's 3 points, another person scores a touchdown, which is 6 points, that person has won. With that setting, with that new rule in play, how do you choose to go with the ball first? Your defense is what got us here. Trent Williams, Nick Bosa or whatever his name is, but Bosa. Of course, Chase Young has basically been a calf on a tit, deciding to put effort where he wants to. But I felt that that was a big mistake, and especially when you look across the field. When you look across the field and you see that bad man, like Stephen A would say, the bad man in Patrick Mahomes. You do not give Patrick Mahomes the opportunity to have the last laugh. He has proved it times without number that if you give him an opportunity, he's going to make you pay for it. Jimmy Garoppolo gave him 13 seconds. He paid for it. Same 49ers, same Kyle Shanahan. And you give him an opportunity with 5 minutes on the board in overtime, he will make you pay. That is Patrick Mahomes. He will make you pay. But now to just wrap everything up, Patrick Mahomes in the overtime willed his team single-handedly to that touchdown. All the way from his own yards, all the way to the 49ers touchdown red zone. And I was so happy to see that Hardman was the one with the touchdown to win the game. Because Hardman, starting this season, or starting this NFL season, was a Jet and then came to the Chiefs and now has picked up a ring with one of the most important play of his damn life. But I have to say, by the time recording this, I do not know who the MVP is. But my MVP is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick, the bad man Mahomes. Now, for an added bonus, I don't know what it is, but everything in me is just saying that Travis Kelse is going to propose to Taylor Swift today. Everything in me is just saying that. Now, it might not be true. I do not have any inside information, but it's just impressive to me. This is just a perfect moment. Everyone is excited. They have done something that very few people can say they have ever done. They are back to back NFL Super Bowl champions. Very few can say that. And Travis Kelse is already prepping to say, hey, let's go three-peat. If you three-peat in the NFL, in fact, that statement is just ludicrous. It's just ludicrous to say someone is going to three-peat in the NFL. But if there's any person that can do it, it is Patrick, the bad man Mahomes. I am excited to watch. I am a new football fan. And I'm watching this attentively. This is my reaction. This is how Pillah sees it. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment down below. Let's go, Chiefs Kingdom. Vamos!